What's up, guys? GT Daminite here, and I just got done watching the Modern Warfare stream with Courage JD, Syndicate, TP, and Legion. The live stream lasted for about an hour, and a total of 3 matches were played. And for what I just watched, this game looks really promising. Okay, so in the live stream, the game mode that these guys were playing is called Gunfight. It's a fast-paced mode where both teams of 2 go against each other. There's no respawns, there's no health regen, there's no minimap, and there's no custom loadouts. Yes, I did say that. For this mode specifically, there are no loadouts. It's just you and your partner. There are 2 ways that you or your team can play this mode. One way is that each round you are given a random kit of a medium long or long range weapon, or close range weapon, explosive, and tactical, or you both start out with pistols, and when the round starts you have to use pickups on the map to defeat the other team. First team to win 10 rounds wins the game. Watching these guys go at it, the mode felt very nerve-wracking and intense. The lack of the minimap pushed Courage JD to constantly talk with TP on enemy positions and using foresight on where they could be moving next. The maps that you play on are also extremely small. In a live stream they only showed about 3 maps: an indoor training facility, a section of a forest, and an outdoor range. Out of all the maps that they had shown, the coolest one to me was the forest one. There were a lot of angles it looked like you can take on there, and it was the most aesthetically pleasing. Overall, I think that this is a pretty fun mode. It's a really good choice for a teaser live stream like this. Now let's get into how I think the game looks. Let's start with graphics. I'm not going to talk about graphics too much because on Courage's stream, I was watching this 720p 60 frames per second, and even at those settings, everything looked very washed, it looked very foggy, and it looked faded. And I think they were playing it on the PS4, so I was mostly focused on the gameplay. But I can say for the most part that the game looks really good, no doubt about that. But for specifics like lighting, gun textures, smoke, I can't say anything too specific about that. I don't want to lie to you and I'd rather be honest. But from what I can talk about, and to me was a highlight of the game, were the animations. The animations look absolutely amazing. This is probably the most realistic feeling Call of Duty to date. From walking, running, sliding, to switching weapons, throwing grenades, walking with your weapon out, everything the characters did felt heavy. Like, you know when you see somebody pick up something heavy and you mentally feel it? With every move that I seen Courage's character did, I felt it. Infinity Ward's new engine definitely benefited the game in this department because the game's animations and previous COD animations feel like night and day. A time when I saw the change was when everyone on the stream had their deagle fights. You could see the brace vibrations of the gun and the hand when after they shot the deagle, and the character's hands braced and he tilted the gun down to prepare another shot. It was touches like that all throughout the stream that gave the game weight, and it felt so good to watch. They've also added executions in the game that look really cool. This is all the praise that I'm giving the game, and now let's get into the negatives. And the biggest negative that I saw in the live stream was the hit detection. The hit detection all throughout was so goddamn spotty. There were 2 separate occasions in the stream where there were sniper duels between both teams, and on the kill cam, it was shown clear as day that the shot was slightly off of the person, but the kill still went in. On one of those occasions, Courage JD, quote unquote, snipes Syndicate, and you can hear him in the background audibly say, "That didn't even look like it hit me." And I saw it, and it clearly didn't. And the shotguns seem really spotty also. They all seem to shoot 1-tap pellets. There was a part of the stream where they were in the indoor range map, and JD was hiding behind some boxes in the middle of the map, but his head was still showing. One of the guys on the other team, either Syndicate or Legion, it only had his head just partly shown in the crosshair. He shoots and he 1-taps him. I was like, that shouldn't have been a 1-tap. I don't know too much about guns, but I'm pretty sure that your shot is supposed to be centered for most of your pellets to hit. Like, it was just partly in the corner of his crosshair, but he got 1-tapped. I may be exaggerating on this, but that seemed really sus to me. There were some animation glitches here and there, like there was this one moment where Courage's character did a grenade throw animation for a weapon swap when they were playing on the forest map, and there were some UI bugs here and there, but the hit detection absolutely needs to be fixed. If you have a big live streaming event like this, and something as bad as hit detection is so clearly seen multiple times, this needs to be addressed and fixed before the game is released. But overall, I'm really excited to see what's going to be shown on the full multiplayer reveal on August the 1st. From this 1 hour teaser, the game is looking really promising. I honestly do think that this game is going to be different than previous CODs, but we're going to have to wait until October 25th of this year to see for ourselves. This was a very short live stream, so as a result, this is a very short video, and that's all I got to talk about today regarding the live stream, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you guys later. GT out.